Welcome back to the Emergency Power Podcast. You've made it through another week, so go ahead and sit on down and stay for the rest of eternity with us in stone.
No, that's not what's happening. We're gonna stay, we're gonna fight, we're gonna win. Team second hand. Let's go.
This is gonna be good.
Go find win.
Go fight, win. Yes, all full BAB classes were fine. Operative, mystic, and mechanic.
Need that. And as we all know, stone statues, legendarily incredibly weak, no problems there.
Who has paper?
Yeah, who brought paper?
We just have paper. Yeah, we'll win. Be really easy.
So in the future, paper actually very rare. Everyone just uses digital readouts.
No.
Rock became so much stronger in that game.
Someone nerf Rock, please. Rock is OP.
Yeah.
Rock OP.
Yeah, that last update just completely destroyed the meta for scissors.
Oh, yeah. No, it's been too powerful for too long. People throw it out first.
You know this has got to be an argument that was had among the missing link of humanity.
Yeah, so when's that nerf patch coming? Like, this is too much.
Stone Age geeks.
So yeah, you guys are in a gigantic creature. You guys made your way in last time. You got on jet-powered boogie boards and got yourself in there. You got past the giant crushers. You got into this little tunnel, and then you walked in and found these 6 statues, quote unquote, around this little green gem. And Jeff,
everything was fine.
Yeah, no. Greed saved the day again. Yeah. So you guys threw some things at it to figure out what's going on. The last thing was a rock, which dinked off the thing, and then the cave shook, and now things are starting to happen, like these statues starting to come alive.
Yeah, how cool is it to log into Foundry and just see awesome enemy artwork
and
tokens on the board as soon as you come in?
I wasn't expecting that because normally we have like our little waiting screen that Adam puts up so that we don't see what's happening, but he didn't put it up this time to taunt us. So I log in and I just see the battle map that we're about to experience, and it's just this little tiny room, this little cave like in a circle. And in the middle, there's like a little rock formation. And then he's got these 6 stone golems with this horrifying face on them.
I was thinking rock zombie when I first saw them, but I think that might just be the bones of the dead littering the floor.
Oh yeah, I just saw that.
That's
like
swaying my interpretation.
Man, who would have imagined that poking that gem in the center was a bad idea?
It's interesting. This is actually a really simple map setup, but the graphical detail of it makes it seem not simple at all. It's actually very visually impressive. Just screenshot that and throw it up with it.
Shout out to Incarnate. Love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have given Incarnate money, and I don't regret it.
No,
if I want
wonderful.
to make a map, I can make a map. It's awesome.
Like, even in space theme stuff, there's always going to be those classic situations, and they got a bunch of stuff that can work if you're creative. So, yeah, love it.
You gotta think outside the bun. Exactly.
We are not sponsored by either Incarnate or anyone. And
so would you like to sponsor us?
The slogan, think outside
yeah, if you'd like to sponsor us, please email contact@emergencypowernetwork.com.
We will happily name drop your Empanada brand, your elastic shoelaces, whatever.
Absolutely. Hey, like, if we can get sponsors from food things, guess what's going to pop up alongside popsicles?
As long as I get a free sample first. Like, I got to be able to, like, feel good about the brand that I'm sponsoring.
Yeah,
I'm not a
mail
sellout.
us some tacos.
Yeah, it's got to be worth me slapping my name on it.
No, all I heard was we get re-rolls for our cheesy space gorditas.
Absolutely.
Are we delaying the inevitable? Should we roll initiative and see if we die?
Let's
start that
get
encounter for
to
us.
This. Yeah. Let me.
I'll make it do it.
This episode brought to you by Taco Bell Gordita Crunch.
Oh, man.
All right, the statues' heads begin to turn and stare sightlessly at you. Their bodies jerk in spasmodic movements as their joints crack loose and spur into life. There's no time for puns or fancy word plays in this intro. Those are living statues, man. So let's go ahead and roll initiative as we get into the Tomes of Emergency Power, Volume 2, Chapter 8.
As we all know, living statues are just lightning fast, and we don't have time for banter.
They are the quickest. Yeah, you're going to have time just to, like, sit down, take a nap, see how everyone's kids are doing. Like, you got time.
Well,
But
I'm not going to waste
place
any
is small.
because I'm rocking a 22 for this initiative count.
Oh, do I need to drag myself
snap.
over there?
Right
there we
click
go.
on your
Combat?
dude and
Yes.
yeah.
I got a 5.
Hey, not as bad as I've had before. 13.
I'll just go last. It's fine. At least,
Well,
like,
hold
my-
on.
my
What
dex
is
is
your dex negative?
so my initiative bonus and my dex are both +3.
Okay, then you do not go last, as a matter of fact. One
Second
of
to
these
last.
also got a 5, but their dex is drastically worse.
Oh, good.
Strange that.
So what do I have that
Okay.
has dex saving throws?
What can you do? That's the question. You have a little time to think about it, because as we start this combat, 5e, you are up!
All right. Well, let's see. Let's go ahead and establish the situation by a trick
Establish
attacking.
dominance.
Yeah, you're going to establish dominance here by trick attacking the central northernmost rock zombie personage.
Okay.
That requires my sense motive roll, which is a natural 1 for 15. So not getting trick attack this time. But
You can't sense a statue. They're just stone faced.
but still a 22 to hit with skip shot.
Okay. Go ahead, give me that damage.
How about 6? I like 6. 6 is good.
Okay. 6 damage. Go ahead and roll perception for me real quick.
Can do.
Is that something that only 5e can roll?
Nope, everyone can roll it. Feel free.
Perception 20 as 5e moves in front of Pons.
I only got a 9.
That's a 30. Again?
Cooper leaned in particularly close for that one. He's like,
That's a 30.
Yeah.
I sound like a
so-
golf commentator.
okay, so 5e and Pons, you both notice that when this thing gets shot, it doesn't look like that shot did that much.
Wait, what type of energy was
Oh,
this
good.
that he used?
They have DR.
It's whatever kinetic would be for same as a projectile pistol.
Okay. Ooh, that's not good.
What kind of weapon was
Okay.
that?
It's a skip shot pistol, which is going to do basically the same type of damage as a tactical
Yeah.
pistol will. It's
Teleporting
like a
bullets.
ballistic. Yes, teleporting bullets unfortunately still rely on kinetic energy, so
are
that's
still
problematic.
Okay, anything else you're doing?
Nope, I've just moved in front of Pons. Was trying to end turn here, but I can't seem to do that in the combat tracker.
Because I haven't begun combat yet. that might affect something. Okay. So now begins the killing. This one of these stone figures, these former living beings, are going to start moving in your guys' direction. Move all the way across up next to one of his boys, and is going to move up and stop right there.
Oh,
and that is the
no.
entirety of their turn. Moving on, Pons.
Won't that provoke?
Probably.
He moved through the
Yes.
corner of NR5E square.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, if he went into this square, he's then within my threat range, and moving anywhere in my threat range is going to provoke at least once.
Whoa. Okay, I did not know that.
As long as he's got a melee weapon, which 5e normally carries that baton.
Yeah, I'm typically keeping the baton in the offhand. It's up to interpretation whether it could be considered drawn at the moment, though. So
I think we're in a hostile situation.
Don't argue with it. We need the damage.
I'm fine with it. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm fine with it.
Here
Get
we
him.
go.
Go ahead, give me that roll.
Come on, Richard.
Yeah, second verse. This is still going to be kinetic damage. 18.
18 to hit.
Yeah.
That'll hit.
And it's going to be 6 again. Does that look like it was any more effective than shooting it?
Not so much.
Ooh.
It's very similar.
So
Yo, we got problems.
it's probably just flat DR, no bypass, maybe magic.
Pons, you've got to
Who
do something to
can
hold them
say?
back.
Oh, he's so close already. This isn't good. Yeah, so this is bad. This is really bad for Pons. Because I need to cast a spell here, but I will take an opportunity attack, right?
Yes.
You can 5 foot away. You could make it
Okay.
into that square. It's not fully taken over by rocks. You could just scrooch up against the wall.
Could I float up as that same movement? Or do I have to walk?
Guarded steps are 5 feet. Usually flying vertically because of gravity costs double movement to go straight
Okay.
vertical.
So no.
Correct. And by
Okay.
the way, I mentioned this in the last episode. These are about 10-foot tall ceilings, so you could go up once and then you'd be done.
Yep.
Ooh, you did. Okay.
It's tight quarters in here.
then
Yeah, it's
I'll-
real small.
Kind of, I'll 5-foot step so that I am behind 5e. And then I think we need to get some damage and see what these things are resistant to. So I'll go ahead and let's
How much you got?
try a mind thrust here. Hopefully they have a brain. You could go ahead and make a will save, the one that is right next to 5e.
So I'll give you this, and I'll let you make a decision off of it, because you actually did something last game. You detected to see if there was any intelligence in this place, and you did not detect any. So that might give you a bit of a hint here.
Yeah, you also have
How
blind
would it go?
sense thoughts.
What?
So if you didn't
Second.
detect any thoughts,
Oh, shoot, you're right, because it's psychic information that it overloads. No.
I mean, I'm very willing to have you expend your spell slot if you like, but
No. Dang, that makes it a lot harder. Does it... I don't know if I would be able to get this from them. Would I be able to command them, possibly? I mean, it still seems like a...
that's another mental thing.
Yeah, okay. These guys counter me pretty hard, then. I'm going to throw a rock at it. Telekinetic projectile. Let's go.
Fair enough.
Rolling. That's a 24 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
All right. 6 damage. Rolled max on that.
Awesome
Nice.
sauce.
Okay, very good.
command, by the way, is also language dependent. So
Yeah.
you have to speak their language.
Quick, put one hand on them, share language, and then tell them.
Now, that was bludgeoning damage. What do we make of that attack?
Pretty much same deal.
Okay.
Are you also doing bludgeoning damage? Don't you have a stick that you hit things with?
A baton.
Me?
No, 5e.
Yeah, I just did right before this.
Yeah, so same type of damage you just did, basically.
Okay.
All right, as Pons goes off to the right side, takes a 5-foot step, throws a rock at it, characteristic as Pons does.
It's a missed opportunity for Pons, and we have SRG member Kasatha stepping up to the tee. No, excuse me, SRG member Human. That is my mistake. I am sorry.
Yeah, so what you're noticing is that not all of them have begun to move at the same pace here. So some of them have come up quicker than others. So right now, oh, isn't it beautiful?
Ooh, if he crosses then that square
Yep.
in front of me, I would
Go
like
ahead.
to attempt a standstill. Because I have that feat.
What? Ooh,
So
tell
keep
us
him
about
from
it.
moving? What does it do?
Stand still. When a foe provokes an attack of opportunity by leaving a square you threaten, you can attempt a melee attack as a reaction against that foe's kinetic armor class plus
Already
8.
used your reaction.
Yeah.
So I can't even AOO again
Oh, no.
without combat reflexes. Okay, you're right. Moving on. Sorry.
We are outnumbered here.
Just a bit. Okay, coming at you, Scrif. Oh boy, that was a natty 18 on that die.
Ooh.
I think that's gonna hit.
If not, I would have some serious questions. Okay. Ooh, max damage too. If I could take some 8 points there from you, my dude.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
Yeah, and one other thing. I'm sorry. I'm gonna need a fortitude
Don't-
save off you, bud.
Don't you do it. Don't make me sick again.
Sick burn.
Don't make me sick again.
Scrif is like, no more,
Yeah.
please.
Oh, that's
What's
had
it,
enough.
dude?
That's a 6. Oh no, really?
Mm.
That's a 6. Natural
Oh,
2.
Jesus. A natural 2. This isn't even set particularly high either.
Am I turning to stone now?
So, as they hit you, go ahead, roll a 1d4 for me real quick.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Do I
3.
have something?
3. Okay, your right leg begins to turn to stone a little bit.
Oh!
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
Here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna, because it's the leg, you're gonna lose 5 feet of movement.
No.
However, your AC is gonna go up by 1.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
Like that.
I didn't need to move.
You're stronger now because you got some rock on your leg.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, it reminds me of like all the old school Final Fantasies. There was usually a boss that would do this, petrify you bit by
Hard
bit.
it. Yeah. Or just like the self-hardening stuff, or like your
Yeah.
skin would just
Sure.
grow crystal.
How much did my AC go up by?
1. Both EAC and KAC.
Nice.
Cool.
Okay.
I was
That's-
already the tankiest guy here. Now I'm even more tanky.
That's the spirit.
Stand
Look
right in
on the
front of
bright
me.
side.
Just create a shield. Don't need it.
Okay. Let's see. Moving on. Yep. Scriv Dovetail, you are up, my friend.
Already? Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, they're moving at different paces. So right now, so far, only 2 have moved.
Okay. Well, kinetic attacks have not done well on them. I was gonna try and protect Pons.
You're going to?
Pons
think-
is like, please?
Pons,
Get them all.
I have faith in you, your ability to fly up before this other guy gets you. So I'm gonna guard step over here, and then I'm gonna shoot at the one that just attacked me
Okay, go ahead and give me a shot.
with my
And what are you
Costerject
using?
Liquidator.
Ooh.
That's a 10 against EAC. Man, terrible rolls.
No, I'm
today.
sorry. Yeah, that's 10's not going to do it. Okay, is that everything for Mr. Dovetail?
That's it.
Okay. Let's see, moving back around, NR5E, you're up.
Oh, this is a bad situation. And there's really not much of a way to make it better without leaving someone exposed. The immediate threat to protect is harm to Pons, so 5e is going to move to there, which provokes. You will need.
I mean, it's up to you. Your best bet, I think, is to stay where you were, because that guy, the only person that is going to go before Pons, is the one that was right next to you already.
So maybe finish
You
it.
actually, you make a good point. Okay, yeah, I'll hold position then. I am going to drop my skip shot and draw my microwave pistol. So that's
Okay.
Is that 2 move actions to do that?
Dropping
No,
is a
drop
free
it is
action.
free.
Okay, so 1 move action. I could still trick attack the one adjacent to me. Probably. I don't know if that's a penalty or if I just provoke.
Trick attack doesn't provoke.
Okay, but I'm talking about shooting an adjacent foe.
Yeah.
It will provoke the person you don't trick attack, but if you succeed at the trick attack, they're flat-footed.
Gotcha.
That is true, yes. It took me a minute to think about that. That's correct.
Trick attack 23.
23. That will do it.
Okay.
The microwave
then-
pistol, like when you hit the dial pad on, and then it just goes. Bong.
It just
what
like
is that?
it spins the
Yeah, the whole thing
character for a
spins.
little bit and heats up
Ding.
slowly. Ding!
Yeah.
29 to hit with a microwave scorch gun.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And it says stun, but it should not be set to stun at all.
It's set to kill.
It damn well is.
Yeah, stun is an optional. Like, you can... I think it's a move action.
All right, so that should be 7 fire damage.
It's right next to potato.
Okay. So you see the fire damage seems to do more than the pistol or the baton.
Which one did you attack?
The westmost one.
All right, so you expect to get hit from behind, but nothing happens.
Add 2 to that.
Add 2 from trick attack damage. You got it.
Dang, I should have picked up a weapon with like some sort of element damage.
Yeah, it's helpful to have different types.
What's
in
your
a
trick
group.
attack damage now? 3d8?
No, 1d8.
1d8.
It will go up to 3d8 next level.
That's where it gets crazy.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Moving around to one of the two that have moved thus far. They move just straight over to Scrif Dovetail.
Stop that.
And we're going to take a swing at you here. Does a 17 get you? And that's versus KAC, by the way.
No, because they turned my leg to stone.
Yes.
Nice. They
All
reach
right.
in and it just bounces off the leg. You just put that forward. Very nicely done.
Strategy.
Pons, you're up.
All right. So apparently in this one, hold person, it doesn't specify who it works against the same way as it does in other systems.
In terms of creature type?
Yeah, the target becomes
Hold person
paralyzed
is a
and
humanoid.
freezes in place. Are these humanoid? Assume they are.
Yeah. They are the right shape for it.
Okay.
Yeah, human. So there's hold person, and then I think the higher level one is hold monster, which works on any creature.
Okay.
Correct.
All right. So which two just? Actually, better question, Adam. Here, there was a couple that didn't move. They're in the back
Yeah.
there, right?
A few of them have not moved. 4 of them have not started so far as you can tell.
Okay, but the ones that took a turn the first time took another turn.
Yes.
Ooh, okay, that kind of makes it tricky. So this one right next to the circle.
These two are
north.
the only ones that have moved so far. The
Yeah,
one next to me
correct.
and the one next to NR5E.
Okay, you know, I think I'll save hold person then for when I'm sure of who's actually going to take some actions. Let's try
Fair.
to finish this one next to NR5E. Do I have a clear enough shot that I'm not going to risk hitting him?
Let's see.
I could fly up a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say you have like partial cover right now.
Okay, I'll go
But-
and fly up until my brain is on the ceiling and then kind of tuck my legs into a little cannonball shape. And I'll fling another rock at that guy
Okay.
over there. Man, I
You got
really
what you
need
got.
another damaging spell. Let's see here.
Yeah, you got a lot of utility, but damaging spells, they gotta
Huh?
have a mind.
Not my forte. That was only a 12.
12 against KAC.
Yes?
Dinks off them.
No! Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
Got
So I
some
can-
low attack rolls coming out right now.
Yeah, I can fly to the ceiling, and then I'll be right there.
Okay, so you
move
move
over to
just
the right.
a little bit further away. Okay. That's as far as you're going to be able to go into that corner, by the
Yeah.
way.
He flew up too, right? So do we want to mark
Yeah.
that?
Let's see. You went as high as the roof, right?
Mhm.
So 10 feet.
There we go. Thank you.
Okay. So I'll cut this, but I did the wrong order, but it's fine. I'll just do the other one, which is standing right next to you, 5e. No question. Coming at you, buddy.
Yep. I figured as much.
16 EAC. Sorry, KAC. Sorry, 16 KAC. My
That will unfortunately hit.
Okie dokie. And that is 7 damage, and I will also need a fortitude save from you, my friend.
All right. And is this an effect that normally targets only humanoids?
No.
Okay. Then fortitude is 15.
15.
All right.
Okay. They smash into you, and from their hands, this rocks start spreading out onto you, and you knock it away before it gets onto you. So you will save on that. Scrif, you're up.
Scrif is going to do something very dumb and go for a full attack against this thing with its claws.
Oh, snap.
With your claws?
With my claws.
You're
I'm
gonna
going to
bite
attack
it,
it with
or
its
you're
own claws.
But I forget, do you have
I
claws
thought
or
your
a bite?
natural weapon was teeth.
You're right. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to
Gonna
bite this rock.
statue.
I want to bite the rock. That's
You
a
do what you gotta do.
natural 2
baby.
and a 13 against KAC.
That will hit.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
I was
so
so
No,
close.
that will hit, Cooper. That will hit.
I know, but for my attack, that makes me more sad.
Yeah, no, you are one off.
That's one half.
So it's going to take 6 points of piercing damage.
Okay, very interesting. So, go roll perception real quick. Just real quick.
Perception. Just me?
Yeah.
15.
15? Okay. Yeah, your teeth don't get super far into this thing, but it does damage and it doesn't seem to be doing too bad. Like,
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like maybe we need to try to destroy that crystal in the center.
I kind of feel like you tinkering with that thing is maybe our best solution.
Wonder if I
Or
can fly
possibly
over
our
them
worst
safely. Yeah, maybe.
Mind thrust the crystal.
You know, I'm sure we could come up with a stupider idea if we tried. I, for one, would like to see what happens.
I will say again that no intelligence has been detected in this room aside from the three of you, and right now I'm questioning that slightly. Okay. You got second attack done. Moving on. Okay. As we get to the top of round 3.
Oh no.
This one down here at the bottom, one of the Yosokis that we had seen earlier breaks free. You see them start to move, but it is your turn, 5E.
All right. Well, we know what's effective more or less. I'm going to have to trust that Scrif can hold his own for a little while longer. I will take a guarded step, and I will trick attack Batten again with the microwave.
To the far left.
Yeah, 5 foot steps of movement, trick attack is a full round, so you would have to trick attack and then move.
Yeah, guarded step. So the verbiage on trick attack says you can, as part of your full action to do trick attack, you can move up to your speed. It doesn't say you can take any move action.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I don't think you can guarded step as part of that. But if you succeed at the trick attack, they're flat-footed and they can't get an AOO.
All right, let's go for it then.
You can run away immediately afterwards.
Natural 20 for a
Yes.
34.
Oh! Yeah.
I think I'm going to be okay here, Bob.
I think you're good.
All right, so the attack roll with a scorch gun will be 21 to hit.
That'll hit.
4 plus 1d8 damage.
Those are
That's 10 fire damage.
10 fire damage.
yeah.
Okay.
And then he can just be flat-footed while I walk away from him.
We'll have to maybe, I don't know if we want to retcon this or not, but I just reread trick attack and it's only flat-footed against your attack until you get debilitating trick.
Oh, that's fine. He
So-
can roll an AOO against me. I'm going to get +4 because of mobility. So I'll take it.
Okay. So you do a trick attack, move away. It goes and tries to swing at you, but it's so slow that it can't even hit you as you move away.
That's good.
Okay. Moving on once again. Let's see. You just moved away from it. That's not very nice.
Yeah, I know. It's
Okay.
really annoying. I'm going to keep doing it too.
Yeah, it's real irritating.
If I were him, I'd hate my ass.
Okay. Just gonna move right there. So moves completely west. If you want to do an opportunity, feel free.
I'm going to attempt to stand still. 26 versus his KAC plus 8.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna put him back there. I'm just gonna put him back. Okay, very cool.
Yep.
Well, wouldn't he
Actually-
have to be there? That's the square
Oh,
that
yeah.
provokes.
Doesn't get
Actually,
that close.
yeah, it would hold him
That's
there,
true.
wouldn't it?
So
All
he
right.
goes to move, and you just pull out your baton. You're like, back it up, back.
Yeah. Just like, I'll just whip it out and like basically clothesline him and then halt him with my other arm. Cease.
Okay, he stops right exactly there. And since you're the only one convenient, you will be attacked, my friend.
Wait, doesn't he get damage still?
No, it
was
just
a
stops his
combat
movement
maneuver.
there.
No, standstill just says you attempt a melee attack.
So you're arguing that is a combat maneuver that stops him and does damage?
It's
This is-
not a
this
combat
is-
maneuver.
Sounds
When
like
a foe
fighter.
provokes an attack of opportunity, you can attempt a melee attack as a reaction against that KAC plus 8. If successful, the enemy cannot take any further movement for the rest of its turn. I didn't know that it would come with an attack there.
It says you attempt a melee attack. Attacks include damage, right? It doesn't say as a combat maneuver or anything
No.
like that. Melee attack is a melee attack, right?
I vote for damage.
I propose
Imagine that.
damage.
Well, it's gonna. Okay, I mean, I'll
I don't
roll
know.
it. It's gonna end up being with my baton, which is gonna suck because he's got DR. Sure, I'll roll it.
Sure.
It's a 15, and it probably doesn't deal any damage because I got 5, and I'm guessing they have either TR2 or DR5.
Yeah, you hit it with your baton solidly, and it just kind of moans.
This
All right,
situation
now.
is not improving.
Does a 13 hit you for KAC?
Goodness, no.
Well then, that was an eventful turn. It
really
almost moved and almost attacked. Pons, you're up.
Zone of truth, share language. Wow, these are so useful. Life bubble.
A lot of utility.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
okay,
life bubble, nice.
I am curious. Is that rock in the center appearing any different than how we originally saw it?
It's very similar looking at the moment.
Okay, because they're
like a
basically.
rock.
There wasn't like a force.
Looks like a
shield.
shiny green rock. It glows. Ooh.
Jeff, do you remember like what happened? Because we tried to interact with it and the thing didn't hit it, and then I threw a rock at it and that did hit it. Did you throw something organic?
He threw some zip stick tape or zip tape, whatever it's called.
Yeah,
threw a
and it
ball
turned
of
to
it,
stone.
And yeah, it turned to stone.
Of course, my rock didn't. Okay.
But your rock was already stone.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you go examine the stone. It's a different kind of stone now. It's completely different now. It's
Oh.
fine.
Because obviously I don't want to pick it up. That'd be dangerous.
That seems dumb.
Yeah, I'm just not sure exactly what this rock does because it seems to have 2 effects, and that's strange. So I'll keep attacking these guys till I can
Okay,
come up
which one
with a
you going
better
at?
plan here. Well, we need to finish this one to the left of
Okay, the
NR5E.
closest one to you guys? You
Yeah.
got it.
Damn right.
Give me a roll.
All right, let's see here. Come on. 14. I know that will hit.
Yep.
Yes. Okay, come on, damage.
Let's go, let's go.
Another 6. Oh, okay.
Another
I'm at least
6,
happy with
nice.
that. No, it's getting halved.
Okay. You hit it with this rock and one of its arms falls off, but it's still trying to lurch at you guys. So it's looking bad, but it's still going.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that'll be the end.
Okay. Just gotta roll something real quick. Don't even worry about it. Oh, okay. This stone creature moves away from Scrif and moves right in front of 5e. And is gonna take attack at 5e.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Please, if you would be so kind, accept 3 damage.
I am just pickled pink to tell you.
And give me another fortitude save, please.
You're almost out of stamina.
Oh, natural 1 for a 3.
Oh no!
no.
boy.
Our robot's gonna turn to stone.
That would be
Go
really
ahead
cool.
and roll a 1d4 for me.
Stone bot. 1d4, you said?
Yeah.
Ding. 1.
Oh,
1. Okay, your left arm begins to turn to stone.
okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, so when you're using whatever is in your left hand, either
That's
baton
my
or gun,
whacking hand.
That's your whacking
Literally,
hand?
it's because of the baton is what I
Gotcha.
meant by that phrasing. Sorry.
Got my squeezing arm. Why am I squeezing arm?
I'm glad you clarified what you meant by whacking.
Yeah.
God dang it, Bobby.
Okay.
Dang
So-
Bobby.
Go ahead, increase your AC by 1.
Okay.
But with that hand,
Can
you're going
do.
to take a -3 to your attacks
With that hand, right?
with that hand.
I was thinking the D4 is for the rounds that it would take for them to fully petrify. I'm glad it's the limb.
It's the limb. Why are there
Yeah.
only 4?
Yep.
How many should there be?
It's probably
6.
left, right, head, and feet. Is my guess.
Well, Jeff is also thinking torso and head.
Yes.
Yes, that's exactly
course.
what I'm thinking. Torso and head.
Moving on.
You know, maybe thorax for some people.
Oh.
Okay. Just gonna do a roll real quick.
Stop rolling in secret. I don't like it.
15. They're perfect.
No, don't move more people up to my face.
Up straight to your face.
Not my face.
Glad there's been no lair action so far. I didn't say that. I'm not trying to give you
Okay.
ideas.
Yeah, I don't think a 7's gonna get you.
Yeah.
Okay. Scriv Dovetail, you're up.
Okay. Adam, you love when people do weird things.
You know it.
So I'm going to do a weird thing, and
Do a
you can
weird
tell
thing.
me if it's too crazy. So I'm going to
I'm
attempt
so ready to tell you can't.
I want to attempt a grapple check. And if I
That is a
succeed at
choice.
the grapple check, next round, I want to wrap them in duct tape.
Awesome.
Like tape them together and hope they just stay that way as a statue.
and then like zip stick them and
I like this.
give me a grapple check.
okay.
You're gonna be out of this stuff after this, by the way.
6. Did that hit?
Yes, they have just a weakness to duct tape. No, you go to put it on and immediately it starts turning to stone and they just break free of it as they're trying to murder you. I'm so sorry, Jeff.
Why am I getting so many natural 2s? This is I have like the
you're up,
curse
Bobby.
of bad rolls in combat. I swear. Last session I rolled so many nat 20s, and then this session I rolled like 4 nat 2s.
I can't even blame the dice because it's all virtual.
You can
just gonna
blame the
leave.
algorithm.
You are now a forsaken of our Jesus.
The algorithm.
All right, 5e, what are you doing? It's back to you, my friend.
All right. I'm gonna try to. You know what? I'm gonna get a little ballsy this time.
Ooh, let's go.
I don't know if this is a great idea, but I'm gonna try it. I'm going to full attack.
Okay.
So the one here, I get a 20 to hit,
Okay, on the far left, okay. 20, yeah. That'll do it.
and on this guy here, I get a 21.
Right next to him. Wow. Good rolls. Okay.
Yeah, really
Roll
good rolls.
damage for the one on the far left of you first, and
Okay.
then we'll do the next one.
All right, it's gonna be 5 fire damage,
Okay.
and then another guy's gonna take 8 fire damage.
So you shoot the one on the left and crumbles into little rocks.
Excellent.
Yes, finally.
Recalibrating
Well
target.
And the
Been
other
waiting
one you
for
said
that.
took 8.
Yes.
Woohoo! Very nicely done. So, strange thing happened. Again, they try to swing at you, but it's real slow, and you just move out of the way. What you're gathering is they're not quick enough to take op attacks on you.
Oh,
Huh.
okay. Almost like a staggered condition or something like zombies.
Yeah,
Zambies.
exactly. They're way too slow to deal with you.
Looks like we're kiting.
Time to just keep running away.
Pons!
I'm gonna fly right over them then.
Okay.
Whee!
Nice.
We're gonna nope on out of
Where
here.
do I want to be? Let's
Careful
go.
of the radius around the glowy stone.
That's what I was most interested in.
In that case,
Flying
fly
right into
straight
it?
into
All right,
it.
let's go. Dude, that's the boldest plan I've heard.
And
I'll go above.
if that's what you're interested in, just fly straight into it then, and I'm sure
I'll
it'll be
go-
fine.
Listen, I 100% guarantee you will get a result. You'll know what this thing
Yeah?
does.
You're tempting me here, Adam. What if I push one of them back into it? Probably just turn them into more stone.
Hard to say, you'd have to try.
All right, I'll just float above Scrif for now.
Okay.
And then
Oh, how the tables have turned. Now, like, instead of Scrif hiding under 5e's legs, Pons is hiding over Scrif.
we're gonna do Wisp Ally. Makes it easier for you to hit, right?
Nice. Yeah, you can decide if it's harder for them to hit or easier for them to be hit.
Yeah, let's I want to Wisp Ally so that Scrif can hit the one diagonal from him.
It doesn't help me
Okay.
if I'm only rolling natural 2s, but thank you. I appreciate the sentiment.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
the thought that counts.
I'm only
It's
doing
like
3
Christmas.
damage, so at best I'm doing 3 damage. So I'll go ahead and cast that then.
Okay.
I'll continue floating.
So this wisp, ving, 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 moving around, trying to distract the statues, like, "Roar, roar," just swinging at it. "Roar."
Hey, listen!
Oh God, kill it.
All right, I'll be the end of Pons' turn for now.
Okay, let me just do a roll. Okay, so this one right in front of you, 5e, moves over and starts trying to swing at Pons,
Aww.
but he
You know
can't
what?
get him. He just swings.
Oh,
and
these guys are
it's
dumb.
Too low.
That's cool. I still want to use my reaction to stand still him, though, or at least try to. Beep, 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 beep. I'm not going to get it, though. Moving on.
Okay.
I'll just keep
Yeah,
holding
so
my
tries
legs
to
to my
take a
chest.
swing at Pons, cannot do it. Of course. This one moves over a little bit and also attempts to swing at Pons. So these things are right next to you, Scrif,
No.
and you're
No.
like ready for them to come at you, and they just start reaching above you, trying
Stay
to
away.
grab the brain.
No.
Oh, man. I love me some dumb enemies.
They just keep going for that floating pickle jar. I don't know why.
What can you do?
I'm a lampshade.
Dovetail.
Which one was the one that I hit before?
The one to your west.
But the other one's harried. All right. I'm going to full attack with my cost eject liquidator on the one that I've already hit.
Okay.
Nah, I'll do it on the one that is harried.
Okay.
I changed my mind. No, not scurry.
You just scurry right between the legs. I'm out of here.
It's like when you hit the wrong button, you're like, oh, shoot, I meant to attack.
So full attack, first attack, natural 20.
Yes.
Oh, let's
All
go.
right.
Second attack, 23 against EAC.
Woo, both
Hot
vocal red.
round.
Okay. Jeff, 1 or 2?
Second hand crew, going with
got
the one
it.
in the second hand.
1 or 2, second hand crew.
Shit.
Okay. So
And this is acid damage, if that
acid.
matters.
It is not the extreme effect on this one. Okay. All right, you will still get your double damage. This, however, is called System Shock. The target moves 1 step down the Constitution poison track, and I hate to inform you that that has no effect.
Oh.
Kind of makes sense for the acid.
All
though.
right, but is acid damage reacting normally on these guys?
Well, first give me some damage.
So the critical is 7 damage, and the other one is going to be 5.
7 and 5.
So is that
Damn.
14
Okay.
with the critical?
12 total,
Oh.
unless there's reduction.
Yeah. Okay. What is the grand total damage you did? Both
The critical, the damage on the critical hit was 7. The
Okay.
normal hit was 5. That's a total of 12.
Okay. Okay. You don't even need a perception roll to notice that this is doing much better than all of the things you have tried to this point.
Good.
Hooray!
Good.
2 good shots from Scrif. Okay. Moving back around to 5E and 5E. Before you get to do anything, you hear a noise. You know what it is. You don't want to know what it is. As one of these other statues begins to move.
Oh,
Which one?
The one that is straight north of the stone.
Ah,
okay.
Okay.
closest to us.
So the Lashunta is popping up, looks like. Does anything else happen before I can take my turn?
Nope. It's all yours.
All right. Then I'm shouting to the others, they're slow. Keep moving. And I am going to hop back to here. That's 30 feet of movement.
Just gonna slide all the way across the caves.
Yep.
Get out of here.
All right. Well, with 40 feet of movement, I am going to move 35 feet, hug this wall, and that will be part of a trick attack against the rock zombie adjacent to Scrif.
All right. Sounds good.
The northernmost rock zombie adjacent to Scrif. We have to be that specific, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of
There's
them.
a few of them.
Let's see. Trick attack result is a 23.
23.
And-
That does it.
Sweet. And a natural 20.
All right.
I'm revealing these
Let's
rolls so
go.
people don't think I'm bullshit.
You guys.
Okay, so the
Okay.
precision damage will not double, but everything else will.
1 or 2.
Take 20 fire damage.
What?
Booyah.
And which card would you like, sir?
Does it matter?
Nah.
Maybe.
Number one. Number one.
Number one, you got it. Okay. This one does not matter. It was another conditional effect.
Okay.
So,
Doesn't matter. Is the rock zombie still solid after that? Because I feel it shouldn't be.
right? Let's see.
This guy right here.
Both of its arms fall off, but it's still standing, just barely.
Oh, it's like the zombies in Halo where you can like shoot their arms off and they don't hurt you anymore, and you can just like have them as a pet.
Little pet, yeah.
Okay, no one kill that one.
Come here, Jeffrey.
This is Bitey.
He's our friend now.
He's been with us for a while.
Okay, go ahead, Pons. I want to see your natural 20. Let's go.
All right, then I got to make an attack roll here. Let's send another rock out. Yeah, let's do an attack against the one that Scrif just attacked as well. Yes, that
Okay,
one.
so the one that has the herring fire on it. You got it.
So you're
That attack
renewing the herring fire, I assume.
Yes. Yes, same.
So
same
you've
target.
got a +2 on this attack then.
Okay. No, it is not gonna matter though. That only is an 11. Unfortunately.
Even with a +2. Ouch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pretty low roll there.
Anything else you're doing here, Pons?
Well, now that I can fly around, let's go and let's go right above the ones that are just coming to life.
Woo, woo, woo. Okay.
Maybe I can keep them from going over to Scrif. I don't know.
Fair
Can I
enough.
Dangle a couple of strings below them. See if they'll reach up and grab
Just
me.
dangle your little toes and just like pull them back up at the last second.
No, you can't get them. So close.
Okay. Every time they go to decide who they're going after, it keeps coming up Pons. So moving on again.
Pons,
Just a little
keep
balloon.
doing what you're doing. They love you.
Oh, I don't know if I like to be loved by them though.
That one doesn't have any arms, though, so
Okay.
he's not a threat.
This one is going to do a full round action to move. If you want to take a opportunity attack, you can, Scrif.
Yeah, I'm going to.
Okay.
With my bitey bite.
What you got?
Natural 8. Or
Okay.
sorry,
Yeah.
natural 4, total 8.
Total of 8. Okay. They just move on over, and they're going to end their turn short of getting to you.
Okay.
All right. One more roll here.
Wait, is it my turn?
No. I'm trying to skip your turn so I can attack with things.
Of course.
Go ahead. I was
right,
trying to avoid another critical with that acid gun.
The one that is charging at, or not charging, but the one that is running towards NR5E, I'm going to full attack with my liquidator.
What you got?
Another natural 20.
No way.
I'm not even
Reveal
kidding.
that unto me.
I will
Yes.
reveal it proudly.
Oh my gosh.
And then
it's true.
a-
It's not a lie.
A 10 against EAC on the second attack.
On the second one. Okay, and you added the +2 because Pons didn't hit on that one?
No, it doesn't. I don't think it matters if he hits. It's
Oh,
just
wait.
the next attack. I didn't add
Yeah,
the
right.
+2.
You hit with the first one. Never mind. I was trying to remember with the herring fire, but you hit on the first one. So,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, second one doesn't hit, but I'm just going to have these cards on standby
Get
because
those
this just
cards
keeps
out.
happening.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay.
Give me that
One or
second
two.
card.
Got it. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. Inspiring shot. Bonus effect. One ally within 30 feet ends a condition it is suffering from.
Huh.
I
How
am
far
an
away?
ally of myself.
Yeah. 1, 2,
Sure.
3, 4,
Can I
5, 6.
end?
Why
I want
not?
to end the stone leg on
You
me.
got it.
Is that a condition? Okay.
Is
you
it a
know what? I'm
condition?
I
gonna
won't argue that.
I'm gonna let that happen because that's cool. You're
bullet
just
goes ting, ting,
firing
ting.
your gun. You look down, shoot your
I
leg
just-
a little bit.
I
keep
feel
shooting.
so cool that I just
Yeah.
lose the condition.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
And you're gonna take another 6 acid damage. That
Another
was
6.
minimum damage on my crit.
Ouch. Okay. Even though it was minimum damage, it's looking real bad. One of its legs falls off. I'm gonna reduce its speed.
Okay.
All right, nice shot. Stop doing that, please.
No.
All right. So this one, I rolled who's going after. Moving over towards Scrif. Gonna take a claw at you. Oh yeah, that's gonna hit. Let's see.
You better not turn me to stone again. I just got rid of
It all matters whether or not you dodge it. Okay, that's gonna be 6 damage.
Ooh.
And then go ahead. Give me a spicy fort save real quick.
Come on.
It's a hot one.
16.
16.
Nice.
You get punched, but you jump back before the rocks can spread out over you. Okay, 5e, you're up.
All right. So my intention is to make a full attack, starting with the one that is charging at me.
Okay.
And if that should happen to drop it, then the second attack will be redirected to the one that is threatening Pons.
Perfect. And he's up, so
Oh.
you don't even have to worry about him.
The one that's threatening Pons doesn't have any arms. He's not threatening anyone.
I could still like jump up and bite him. Let's be sure. Always double tap.
Always double
That
tap.
is the
I'll
rule.
bite your legs off.
Yep. All right. First shot is a 21. Second shot is a 6. The first shot
Yeah, give me that first one.
deals 6 fire damage
6 fire
to-
damage.
till that guy.
Yeah, you blow off the chest cavity of this dude.
Perfect.
Crumbles to the ground.
It's one less to worry about.
Done.
Let's keep it going.
Good shot.
All right.
Okay, Pons.
Oh, and that brings it to my turn. Okay. I feel like it's about time to try to hold one of these guys down.
Okay.
So let's see. This guy, all the way south, he has broken out of his crust, but he hasn't moved. Is that correct?
Not yet. The one who just came forward is right next to Scrif.
Okay. And he just did his turn. Let's see. Whose turn is about to come up? The one next to
Scrif
me has no
would be the next.
arms.
Yeah. So the one who has no arms, Scrif, and then the one who just moved, who is the Lashunta.
Okay. Let's do the one next to Scrif then.
Okay. Give me that attack roll, please.
All right. Okay, that's going to be a 15 to hit.
Okay. Damage.
Yep. Coming through is 4.
You got it.
Starfinder really needs some better scaling cantrips.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. But you throw rock at it, pink, bounces off its head, it goes, "Rrr," and then moving on.
Is that
And-
the one with no arms?
Yeah, that's the one with no arms. Okay, he's basically going to try to full body tackle you. So it's still kind of an attack, but it's weird.
It's like he's flinging himself at you with his mouth open.
Don't even worry about it. That is a natural one. So as it goes to tackle you, you just slightly move to the side. It flies over and lands prone.
No,
Perfect.
Steve! Come on, Steve, get back up. You're okay.
Okay, so yeah, that guy's laying on the ground. Oh boy, this is going so well for them. All right, then, yeah, that's Scrif. You're up.
All right, Script's going to take a full round attack against the one to his west.
Okay.
Total 15 EAC
That'll do it.
and 21 against EAC.
That won't do it, I'm sorry.
I don't believe it. So that's going to be 4 damage on each of those acid.
Oof, ouch. All right. Okay, yeah, there's just this acid eating through the chest of this guy. All right. And
Must have
It's
been
going to
wind.
move all the way over to 5E.
It's not good. I'm not happy.
Your turns come back around, so if you have an opportunity attack you feel like throwing out there, Scrif, you're more than welcome to.
Sure. Make an opportunity attack. That's natural weapon. That's going to be a 19 against KAC.
Okay, give me some damage.
It's going to be 8 piercing damage.
Ooh.
Max
When
damage.
did you get good at
Chomp.
attacking with natural weapons?
Wow.
He turns to
Okay.
stone.
Your teeth turn to stone. You big
Hardcore.
statue. Okay, 5E, you're up.
At last. All right, let's see. Man, these guys just keep running all up in my face while I'm trying to do something about the people on the other side of the room. So,
Imagine that.
so anyway, I'm gonna keep blasting.
Okay. Give me
So
some shots.
anyway, I started blasting.
Yeah, I'm gonna trick attack the one that's directly adjacent to me and just see if I can get him off the board.
Okay.
That's a trick attack of 30.
Okay. Give me damage plus trick attack, please.
Well, no, hang on. That's the sense motive roll, I should say, is 30, but that's still
Oh, to
great.
hit, right.
But to hit is going to be a 21, which should still connect. And
Now give me that damage.
8 fire damage.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay.
I can move afterwards, correct?
I think technically trick attack you have to move and then attack.
That's what I was asking about earlier.
Gotcha.
Okay, then
it's fine.
I'm not going to reposition. I'm just going to stand next to the guy. Screw him. Move
Well,
on.
I'm sorry to tell you, he's not going to be standing next to you as he.
Oh, good.
You guys have been laying down some damage on these guys.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then yeah, I'm going to back into this corner. Actually, I'll move to like here-ish.
You can't move. You tricked attacked.
Why can I not? Oh, you can't move after trick attacking.
You got to move before.
Yeah, you got to move then shoot is I think how it's worded.
It
It's
says
weird.
you move up to your speed, then you make a roll, then you shoot. It's very specific.
I wonder what the reason for that is.
so that you have to read the exact wording of these rules over and over, or it wouldn't be a Paizo
Welcome
game.
to a Paizo game.
You can cut that out if you want, but it's the truth.
We're not sponsored by them.
It's like you can
Right?
shoot and then dive roll, or you could just like dive roll and then shoot. Like, does it really make a difference? Come on.
I
Right.
mean, it does. It makes Trick Attack less awesome.
Yeah, I guess.
And Trick Attack's already incredibly good, so
It's true,
that's
yeah.
possibly why. But okay, that guy crumbles before your might.
Excellent.
we're getting close.
You are up, sir.
Oh, very good. And Pons is going to. Just kidding.
Don't hurt Steve.
Steve is legitimately trying to kill you.
Which one's Steve?
Steve is the one that's on the ground right now and can't get up because he has no
I
arms.
think that's Steve right there.
All right, I'm gonna
Yeah.
fly over him.
Just sit
Well,
on
that's just
him.
rude. I mean, you don't want to make the guy feel bad. Like, yeah, sure, we want him to die, but that's...
All right, and I'm gonna hit the guy diagonal from me. And let's see. It's a natural 1.
Oh.
Wait, there are cards for? Are there cards for that?
Oh, yes.
Oh no.
But they're not
Yeah.
named creatures.
But he is a named creature, and
So
he
literally every natural one that we as players roll, we
failed. You
take
guys,
a card.
yes. Just like the natural
For attacks.
20s.
That doesn't seem fair.
No, it's very fair. Otherwise, unless you don't want natural 20s to have cards every time. Because if it is a named creature, they can fail and have these cards and criticals. But they don't get cards if they're
Not a named
just
creature.
weenie enemies. Yeah, they don't get any cards.
Oh, so like if they crit,
No.
they wouldn't get anything.
No.
Right. But since
okay,
pawns
okay.
failed, this is a card for pawns.
Okay, we can.
It just makes it suck. I mean, it doesn't really matter because none of us are, well, operatives. Later on, operatives are going to get quad attack, which will quadruple the number of potential critical fails that an R5E could get in
As
one
well
roll.
as critical hits.
Yeah.
Yes,
Do you wanna do
but
a-
critical fails, there is a critical fail card that is just make a fortitude save or die.
Ooh. Do you want to
He
do
doesn't
like
have to
decisions?
do 4 attacks.
That is true.
He can
Jeez.
stick
You
with
can
1.
always... I mean, I'm running that risk right now when I'm making full attacks.
I'm just putting it out there that
We
like
could leave it as an option of
we,
like I don't
we
want to
draw
do
a lot
card
of
crits.
cards.
All I'm saying is if you want crit cards, you gotta have crit fail cards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can determine how you want to use your abilities when you have them.
Imagine as a paladin just failing, and I'd be like, well, I would have done 2,000 damage, but great. Left.
Okay, my left. Got it. I'm just gonna go with my left because that's what I got. Okay, so you did a magic thing, right?
Yes.
Okay. What? What?
I don't know. What?
Okay, so something within the magical ether as you go, it's like because of this room and that crystal, it's all messed up.
We're in
you
a
go
giant
to cast
wizard.
this spell, and now you're thinking with elf gates. You
What?
and the target switch places.
What?
Your turn ends, and you are prone and flat-footed for 1 round.
Wait,
So guess who's gonna be 10 feet above you?
Oh, that's so cool.
Oh,
Wait, no,
he's
no,
gonna
I didn't hit that guy, though. I didn't hit that guy.
No, he didn't target
I think I
Steve.
diagonal to me. They're gonna hit each other. Oh my gosh.
He's gonna land on
Oh,
Steve.
you're right.
Yes.
He's
Yes.
gonna land on Steve.
This is amazing. Okay.
So, oh my gosh, it teleported above Steve. Okay, well, I've got to roll some damage
I love
as
this.
one of these statues is suddenly teleported above another statue. And Pons just looks around like, what?
Well,
Oh
that's,
my
that's not what I was
gosh.
trying to do. I threw a rock.
And this statue kills Steve. Just shatters it.
Oh.
Steve, you bastards!
We hardly knew ye, Steve.
Okay, that was
Oh
like
my gosh.
as
That was some serious shenanigans.
perfect of a card as I could have drawn there.
And that's why we still draw the critical fail cards, because sometimes they're freaking hilarious.
Wow.
Oh my
That was way
gosh.
better than hitting.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
I'll take it.
Okay, wow, that was a turn right there.
Although I am prone now.
You are prone now. If only you were a flying creature.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So you dropped this statue. It crushed the other one. It suffered some damage as well from the fall. And now it's going to take some time to get up. And then it's going to try to punch Scrif.
Like looks down.
Because this
Who'd I
one
crush?
does have
Oh.
arms. 14. Moving on.
Miss.
Scriv Dovetail.
Scriff's gonna pull out his Cost Eject Liquidator. You bastard! You killed Steve! And full attack on the one that killed Steve.
how it was
16
100.
against EAC and
Hell no.
another 16 against EAC.
I like how it was 100% Pons' fault, but you're gonna
No.
shoot down the statue.
He's gonna take 4 and then another 3 acid damage.
Nice.
Okay, wow, pretty solid. Okay.
The
It's hurting.
Pensa, you killed Steve!
Okay. At the beginning of this turn, that statue was gonna move, but it kind of got thrown into the fray, so it's already moving. It's 5e, you're up.
5e is going to move back to here.
It's just a little cheeky 5-foot step.
And no, more than that. And this is pre-trick attack movement.
Okay.
Trying to hug this wall and get as far away from this dude as I can, basically.
Trying to keep out of its range, which isn't
But
very
he's
good,
like,
but
there's like no way to completely get free of it is the thing. But I can at least move closer to them.
I don't
so
know if
that's a
they had
plus.
30 movement though.
They have 30.
They do?
We've
Yeah,
seen
it's
them move
fine.
30.
It doesn't matter. And then let's see. Let's drop that trick attack.
yes, please.
31.
I don't think you failed one of those yet.
Right, 24 to hit. And
Okay.
11
I will
fire
do my
damage.
best. 11 fire damage. Okay. Good shot. Pons, you're up.
All right. I think Pons is going to try to do what he did earlier, but has no idea how that happened. So he's just going to end up throwing another rock and kind of staring at it like, do you hold some sort of other power?
That's
What is going on?
What is this strange magics?
And I'll throw another rock next to the one near Scrif. 23 to hit that time. Much
Nice.
better. Damage is 1. I don't know if that can get half.
It just doesn't seem to react.
Oh, no.
Just ignores you entirely.
All right, I will float over here.
Okay, you float over there and it follows you.
Ah, ah.
If you have an op attack, Scrif, you can do it. I don't know if it's come back around your turn or not. I'm trying
yeah.
to keep track of too many things.
Oh,
You
yeah,
can
I
do
feel
it.
that.
Put your op into it.
20 against KAC for 6
Okay.
damage.
Oof,
Piercing.
nice. There you go. Okay. Gonna take a swing at Pons, but he hasn't gone up into the air yet, so
Right.
he actually can do it this time.
Yeah,
Does an 11 do it?
maybe? Hold on. No, because the new
Really?
armor. Yes. Otherwise, that would
There
have
it
hit.
is. There it is.
Would it
Oh,
Make the
really?
system work
Yeah,
for you.
I had 11 KAC
Get
and 12
one
EAC
shot at
at
this
one
Do you
time.
brain.
have a- no, you have a +1 dex. If you had second skin, you would have had a 13 KAC before.
Oh, it might have been the other way
Yeah.
around.
Okay. The one that just got shot quite a bit by 5e is going to move towards 5e.
They always
And
do that.
that's the
really,
end.
really stupid.
That's the end of their turn. Scrif, you're up.
All right. Well, Scrif is still upset at this statue that killed Steve. So they're going to take a shot at that one. That's a 23 for 4 more acid damage, and then Scrif is going to reload their gun.
Okay, you shoot that one, and its head falls off, and it's stumbling around, but it is still up.
Does he take a decrease on perception? Completely blind now?
I hate to tell you, their perception wasn't really great to begin with.
Oh, sure makes sense. I see.
5e, you're up.
I'm gonna take an op attack from this guy. I'm gonna straight up roll over here.
Just gonna book
Where
it
did
out
you
of there.
go?
Yeah, it goes to swing and just, and he just scoop
that's
on
right.
out of there.
That's right. I don't provoke from them at all. Okay, then second verse same as the first. Sense motive 27.
Okay,
16 to hit this time. Not a great roll.
still do it. Go ahead and give me some
Okay.
damage.
7 fire damage.
7 fire, you got it. Okay, that one that you've been firing on, it's pretty hurt. It's not very happy. I mean, it probably hasn't been happy for years, but this isn't making its day any better. Pons, you're up.
Jeez. Okay. You know, just because I haven't done it yet, I'll just pull out my gun. Can I pull out my gun and attack? That's fine, right?
Yes.
If I don't move?
Move action
Yeah.
to pull out your gun.
Okay. That's
Yeah, if you don't move, you're fine.
fine. But this one is flat-footed.
Well, you
is it
can-
actually still flat-footed?
You can move and pull out your gun. Like, you can draw a weapon as part of a move action.
Oh. No, but I'll
So
take...
if you want to move, you can.
Yeah, I'll float back up.
No.
And can I do a full attack still?
No, you can't full attack.
Oh. Okay, so I'll just attack then.
Okay, so are you pulling out your gun and shooting? No,
I'm
you're
gonna
moving up, pulling out your gun and shooting, right?
Yes, that. Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you. Yep, but that's not gonna hit. That's not gonna hit. It's a 10 total.
I'm sorry, Pons.
Tink.
I believe in you guys.
So
wait.
close.
Too far.
These are my
Yeah,
natural enemy.
They
They're very
are
not squishy.
They're everything that you hate. And
Rock.
you're everything they hate because they just keep trying to get you, even though you've gone up into the air again. I should have made these 5-foot ceilings.
It's okay. This is the first time that flying's actually been helpful in combat.
I mean,
So far.
couldn't he, because Pons is 5 feet up, I don't want to make it easier for Adam, but couldn't the monster stand directly under Pons and then be in reach?
Nah.
They're not that smart.
I'm gonna tuck my legs in.
Okay, but they are
don't
smart
know.
enough to try to wail on you, Scrif.
That doesn't seem very smart.
That's definitely gonna hit. Give you some claw damage, and that is a grand total of a 5. Please give me a fortitude.
10.
Ooh, I have to look this over real quick. Double check 5 things here. Yep, 10 is exactly what you needed to roll.
Ooh, okay. Don't
Ooh.
want to be dealing with that again.
All right, Scrif, you're up.
All right.
Fire some missiles, do some damage.
Yeah. I want to go after the one that is going after Pons because that's the one that killed Steve. But there's another guy in the way, so full attack on the one that's right next to me.
Can you
Got
see
it.
12 against EAC and a 12. Man, I am nothing if not consistent. Yeah.
Well, that's EAC, so both of them hit.
Oh,
yes. 4 and 5 damage acid.
Oh, as this statue. I'm melting.
For Steve.
Perfect.
Nice. Good shots. 5e, you're up. There's only one left. It's missing a head.
Right. Let's get tricky.
It's tricky to rocko, rhyme is right on time is tricky.
32.
Yeah, as the last one, the CR of this creature has jumped up to 20.
Oh, all the other parts around the room start to
Figures.
shake. Yes, they form a Gundam.
18 to hit.
Just
18 to
instantly.
hit will do it.
14 fire damage.
Dang!
Describe to me how you finish this last statue
All
off.
right.
That had to be close to max.
Yeah, it must have been. I'm not sure. I can't see what the breakdown is because of that weird floor equation. All right, so 5E just locks his microwave pistol, anticipates the rock zombie's movement, recalibrates very gradually, gives a single shot. The microwaves hit the center of the creature. The heat spreads in between the mineral formations that cake its body.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it just superheats and then flies apart and then drops to the ground.
All right, everybody reflex save? No.
Jeez.
Okay. This thing just tears apart into little bitty chunks. Nicely done, guys. They had some dangerous abilities, but you guys managed to get away from them enough and...
Wait, you just passed through the thing?
Oh, shoot.
It's okay.
Maybe. I was mostly just trying to get back around to you guys.
It's fine. Because as this last one crumbles and explodes, you see the entire room dims until there's only just a little spark of light left in this stone in the center of the room.
Scrif's gonna brave the middle of the room and start walking up to it and try and grab it.
Okay, you're gonna go in and grab it?
Yeah.
Just
Okay.
don't throw another rock at it. Bad idea.
You offended it the
Or
first
ion
time.
tape.
Okay. You reach down and gingerly pick up the stone. You wait for your hand to start turning to rock. You wait for a couple seconds, and it seems okay. Go ahead, give me an engineering roll.
Is this to identify a technological device?
It is not technological.
17.
17. Okay. So this stone obviously has some sort of petrification thing to it. Like, you can tell now that you've messed around with this, that if you had tried to reach in on this stone before that barrier had been brought down, you would have ended up just like the statues standing around in the circles. You also can tell, and this is more why it's an engineering role, that if you were to very carefully cut this stone, you could probably, I don't know, maybe stick it into your armor. And something cool might happen.
Well, let's not do that.
Oh, I'm gonna do that.
He said something
exactly
cool.
what I'm gonna do.
He's definitely going to do
He's
that.
definitely gonna do that. Are you kidding? Okay, are you gonna do that right now? What's the plan, everyone?
I think we need to rest.
Yeah, 5E will say, I believe some of my circuits have been shaken loose in that encounter. I'll need some time to recalibrate.
Oh, me too. I think my leg is still a little stiff.
I'm doing okay from the combat, but all those floating things out there, kind of got knocked into a couple times. I could rest too.
Okay, so you guys take a quick breather. Get your stamina back. Now, there are 2 entrances in this room that you did not come from that are doing a similar thing to the cave entrance.
They're
come from, which is-
puckering.
Yeah, they're sliding together, moving in and out. Jeff,
Uh-huh.
you had your fun last time. Keep moving.
I'm sorry.
You're the one that put us in a fish butt, okay?
Oh, you remember that? That's good.
How could you forget that? That's kind of how we came in.
Yeah, so the cool thing that happens with that stone, it turns you to stone. Sorry, pal.
We just
Yeah.
removed this fish's kidney stone.
Yeah, you're here. Ah.
Wow.
You have one to the south, and you have one to the west.
Okay. Yeah, I think in south we at least peer through.
Okay.
And poke my head over there.
We'll assess the situation.
I will assess the one to the west.
Okay. To the west, you see a long tunnel that just moves down, and it seems to get smaller and smaller. As you look down, you can see that you could probably still fit through it, but it wouldn't be super comfortable for people bigger than you.
That is actually like terrifying. In person. Probably not in game, but like I don't want to squeeze through a hole like that. That's so scary.
No.
So you're just looking into the room? You going into the room? What's the plan here?
Yeah, we're just studying, seeing what we can perceive as the fissure opens and closes.
Sure, yeah. You look through and you see that just beyond where it's closing and opening is a big hole in the ground. And like from where you're at, you can't see like into it. It's just a black pit.
Okay. Anything beyond that hole?
How far?
Nope. It's a cavern that closes and goes down.
Okay.
How far is the hole?
How far away from you are you standing right now?
In the
Or
doorway.
how far down?
How far away is the hole from where we're standing?
So you'd move about 5 feet and you'd be right up to the ledge.
Right, so it'd be like a 10 foot away from us, as Scrif was.
As you are right now.
Okay. Looks like this one goes down. No idea where.
The pathway this way looks a little tight. I could scout it out.
There don't appear to be any good options here.
I'll kind of slowly approach the ledge to look over it.
Okay. How long are you going to hang out there? Because that door is going to close on you unless you're going to move straight through.
Well, I could float over it if needed.
You could, if you'd like to. I'm just trying to figure out what you're doing. Otherwise, I need to roll crushing damage on you.
Oh, great. Thanks. 3 seconds just to look down, like, oh, hello, and then walk back.
You zip in, zip back out, and it only stays open for about 5-6 seconds, so probably wise you didn't stack. All right, so you look down into this hole, and what you see is from one side to the other, it almost looks like giant tendons that stretch and connect in different directions down this hole. So if you were, say, to shove someone down in there, they would hit every branch on the way down.
So they're going from like one side of the hole to the other, or are they going straight down the hole?
No, one side to the other.
Okay.
Now, hear me out on this. Could someone instead Tarzan swing on the tendons to travel further into the beast?
Well, it goes down, so if you undid a tendon from one side of the wall, you'd swing straight into the other side of the wall.
All right, so I guess we're probably not Donkey Kong Jr.ing this then.
Probably not in this scenario. I mean, we've done it successfully in the past, but
So
probably
we
not
could
in this
climb.
one.
Possibly. Right, we could climb down it?
You could probably climb down, yeah.
You could simply float down it if you wanted to scout ahead for a bit. It would be getting us to catch up to whatever you find that would be the tricky part.
I didn't notice anything coming in or out of it or any movement.
No, not from that quick couple seconds you went.
Okay. And then I believe there was another passageway the way we came from, correct?
There's one that's like the giant tunnel where rocks were flying towards you.
Not where we want to be.
Yeah, that was a little dangerous.
Okay.
I could try going down this more narrow cavern.
Yeah, it feels like one of those things like we'll never see Scrif again, but go for it.
Yes, it would be most unfortunate if you were somehow digested.
I can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. You're so deadpan.
I assure you I'm being quite sincere.
Still can't tell.
Can't tell if that's...
I can check it out.
Yeah.
I think I can fit, no problem.
Okay, if you're confident in it, I could help you with any problems along the way up to a certain distance. So
right,
let me know.
I'll start squeezing through the more narrow of the passages.
Okay, you got it. Start moving down the tunnel, and what you're noticing right away is once it gets to that squeezing part, It's a long tunnel. If you scout, it's going to be for a while.
This is a long path. Is it so tight that the others wouldn't even be able to go through it?
They could make it, they would just be squeezing.
All right, as long as I'm still able to hear them over comms, I'll keep going.
All right. Yeah, we'll kind of ping relay every now and then. Check
Yeah.
in about every 6 seconds, every round.
It's dark in here. And wet. And it smells like fish.
That does not appear to be markedly different from the rest of our experience exploring this area.
You are,
So
in
far,
fact,
so good.
quite right, because the further you go, the more stale the air starts to get, eventually becoming putrid.
Oh.
And this sticky film begins to form on the outside of the life bubble
Really?
that's surrounding you.
I think I found a pancreas.
And you gotta start wiping it off of the magic barrier that's on you.
How does that work? Is that windshield wipers? Reach through it by hand.
So after a while, this thing starts heading in a downward direction. You go that way for a little bit, and then the entire tunnel shakes a bit. Go ahead and give me a reflex save.
Something's happening.
Oh, yikes.
19.
19. Okay, so the whole tunnel shakes and you start sliding down. You put your hands on the side and you start trying to stop yourself. And you slide and slide and slide because this tunnel is like nasty wet
It's trying
stuff.
to eat me.
Oh no, wait.
And as
Scrif.
you come to a stop right as you get to the end of this tunnel, you see a small platform in front of you, and out just beyond that, you see a giant pool of this nasty green liquid. Rocks are floating in it.
Oh, I found the stomach. I'm okay.
Wait, I think, isn't that where we need to be? We're looking for an arm, aren't we?
Oh, right. The ancient's arm was devoured by the creature.
How many arms are in there?
I look for any arms.
Give me a perception roll on arms, please.
Can you give us a rough scale of the dimensions of that area?
I got a 22 on the perception.
22 on the perception. Okay, it's a very large room. I don't know if I can give you exact dimensions because you're certainly not going to be using all of it. But
It's a big
it's
room.
huge. Yeah, and with 22, you can see a few things happening. First, there is at the center essentially like an island sitting there. It's got a few rock formations growing on it. And then again, in the liquid, there are these rocks that are just floating in it. There's also this strange arm that, not like arm, but it's like a windshield wiper that comes through and just sweeps over the platforms, which sink under the water and then come back up.
It looks pretty precarious in here.
It would seem that the narrower passage is perhaps going to bring us closer to our goal than the other one. I'll turn to Pons and say, I suggest we follow.
Well, I don't love the idea of getting covered in goo. Okay.
Scrif appears to be uninjured. I believe the life bubbles placed on us by the Oleron will protect us from the worst of the goo.
Just need to
as
watch
you
out for
call
the deep drop at one point.
We should not have to worry about sliding through the opening as quickly as you did.
I should be okay down it. I kind of want to take a peer down the other direction now, but I feel like Scrif getting back to us is
Yeah, can I even
kind
get
of a long
back?
shot.
No. I'm going to be very easy on that one. Like, you could try all sorts of shenanigans to get back up there, but it would be a lot.
The only
Yeah.
way out is through...
I don't think I'm going to be able to come back up to meet with you. So either we're splitting the party or you're going to have to come this way.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing doing for it then. 5e holsters his weapons and starts crawling down the tunnel.
Mm-hmm. Pons closes his eyes. Starts going.
So you start crawling down. I feel like Pons is just, his brain is so big and round. He's just against the entirety of the side. He's just like plugging it, just squeaking his way down through this tunnel. It takes a little while for you to get there. Scrif, are you doing anything in the meantime?
Are the walls that I'm holding on to, are they able to have ion tape stuck to them? Like, I want to try and make like something to descend from.
So, laid out in front of you, there is a little platform like right in front of you.
I thought it was still like.
No, you
above?
Stopped like that.
Yeah.
But there is a small platform that you 100% would have missed if you didn't do a good save.
So I can just drop down safely.
You could.
Okay, I'll drop down.
Okay.
And yeah, I'm just scanning the area, looking for any points of interest. You said that there was like some type of island in the middle.
Yeah.
I'll look closer at that. Does that have anything of interest?
So you did a 22 with your perception.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you're noticing is that on this kind of flat-looking platform in the center, there's a few rocks jutting up, and the one in the center is like shiny. You can tell from here. There's something going on with that. But from here, it's a fair distance, so I can't really give you more than that. But there's something of interest on the middle of that island.
Okay, I think I see something. I'm going to need to get closer.
We're closing in on your position as fast as possible. Be careful.
It looks so shiny.
Go ahead and give me a reflex save 5e, but because you know that this is probably coming, it's going to be a much, much lower DC.
Goody. Well, that's good news, because I got a much lower roll. That's an 11.
11, okay. You slide down, you get to the end, you're like, whoa, 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 almost slip and fall, and then you just fall flat onto your chest on the little island right next to Scrif.
Yeah.
That was not so difficult. Where's Pons?
Pons comes down real slow and just pops out.
Here I am. I could take Scrif with me. I might need him for his mechanical stuff. I don't know.
Wrap my arms around his big brain and
Exactly.
float
That
down.
works.
Hold on to my radio.
Yep, and 5e can just stay on the platform and guard.
Sure. Because Scrif and all his gear stuff, go ahead and give me... Oh god, what would that be? Piloting? I'm trying to remember what I made you do when you were carrying Uzi and you guys were like going into the water like early, like the 5th or 6th episode.
That feels like an athletics check, but I don't remember what type of check you called for in that situation.
I don't either.
I have a rope if we want to just descend with 5e holding on to the other end.
Well, there's no descent at this point. There's a pool in front of you. And the thing
so
floating in the middle.
Islands, the gooey water is coming up to the island that we're
Right.
on.
It's like a little lake of stomach acid.
Yeah,
and
you
goo.
know, you don't need to descend anywhere, just need to get across. And so if you want to carry Scrif, yeah, I'll probably do athletics.
All right, so Scrif gonna jump on. 5e, could you keep everything from coming out of that hole? And
Affirmative. Training my rifle on that direction.
and you wanted athletics?
Yeah, athletics if you want Scrif to go across with you.
Oh, one.
A natural one?
No, just one.
Oh, right, you have a negative on yours.
Like falling off. Like what's happening here?
Okay. So, Scrif, you climb on top of Pons. and he starts moving you out over this horrible liquid. But because of the nasty film that is on top of these life bubbles, you slide, you fall off, and you land on a rock sitting right in the middle of this big pool. It begins to rumble. You feel it shake under your feet. And that's where we're going to end it.
Oh my gosh. I'm stranded. Wilson!
Come find out if we survive the belly up.
When life drains you down, charge up on the Emergency Power Network. Theme song Triangles by Diamond Ace. Find them at bandcamp.com. Music provided by Nicholas Judy of Dark Fantasy Studio at darkfantasystudio.com and Tabletop Audio. Find them at tabletopaudio.com. As well as Carl Casey of White Bat Audio. Find them at whitebataudio.com. Font Azonics by Mixo. Find them on Twitter at MixoFX. The Starfinder role-playing game, including its official lore and images, are the intellectual property of Paizo Incorporated. All rights reserved. Narrated by Danny Lee Collins.